G'day Bambies, Kaleidow here and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys the process of creating my household for the Sims 4 Vampires of Nightshade Let's Play, which I only just started. So if you guys want to go ahead and check out that Let's Play, I'll have a card for you guys to click right now if you want to check it out. These are sort of pre-made Sims, but before we get into talking why I'm using these Sims, I just want to say a big thank you to you guys. We just hit 150,000 subscribers. Oh my goodness, I can't even right now. I am just so happy. Oh my god, yes! You guys are actually the best, and a big welcome to all of the new people coming to my channel right now and are enjoying my recent content on The Sims 4. I do create other content too, but I'm just so glad that you guys are loving the stuff that I'm putting out right now because it really means a lot to me. I am super passionate about The Sims. It's always been something close to my heart, and I've been the happiest recently creating Sims content, and I just love that you guys are noticing that, and it just, oh man, it means so much to me, and I love you all to bits. Oh my gosh, I can't say it enough. Like, I say that at the end of all of my videos, and I actually do mean it. I love you guys so much, and okay, I need to stop because you guys are probably like, I want to know more about these guys and the people, the Sims that you're creating. Okay, I'm going to stop like being a bit of a crybaby now and just, yeah, thank you so much guys. And we are on our way to 200k. How cool, right? Yay, go Bambies! Okay. So right now, I'm actually editing a couple Sims. So you guys are probably like, who are these 4 characters? So these guys are actually from my very first Let's Play that I ever did on my channel for The Sims 4, which was just Sims 4 Let's Play. And these guys, they had different names, and I just decided that I wanted to edit them for my vampires. So I thought that Let's Play is dead, so I'm going to bring them back to life as vampires in a whole new storyline. So that was like my way of trying to bring them back because I didn't want to continue on with that last Let's Play, but I really loved these Sims that I created, and I do edit them quite a lot, but the like kind of outline of their features I really did like. So I did want to reuse these characters because I feel like they are all quite beautiful, and with a little bit of editing I could create an entirely new storyline with them. So that was my plan. The only one out of all of them who keeps their initial name is Persephone. So Hayden actually gets his name changed. His name before was, oh gosh, I have no idea even. It was that long ago when I did that Let's Play. But I do change him quite a lot during this entire thing. So you guys are going to see him change quite a lot. But Persephone, I kind of went for more of a Alice in Wonderland look for her. And you guys are going to see her changes in a little bit. So this new character that you guys see me creating right now is actually a brother, which I wanted to add because I wanted there to be 2 brothers in the household, sort of like the Vampire Diaries, because I really love Damon and, oh gosh, what is his name? The Salvatore brothers. Anyways, I really like their dynamics, so I wanted something similar to that in my series. This is a little bit of like pick and choose from some of my favorite shows, honestly, with my own twist to it. So we have 2 brothers, we have 1 girlfriend, Kate, ex-girlfriend, etc., who's a bit of a cougar, I guess. And then we have the sort of lost human girl character, which a lot of you guys said reminded you of the girl from Diabolic Lovers. So you guys told me about this anime series, and I watched all 12 episodes in one day, and guys, I was not impressed. I've watched a lot of anime in my day, and I did not like it. I'm sorry. Usually I adore anime, and this one was just too much for me, and I love Vampire Knight, but Diabolic Lovers was just not my thing, and usually I'm a fan of reverse harems, but that one was just just didn't end well. I thought it was gonna have depth to it, but nope, it was just a whole bunch of blood sucking and oh man. Anyways, right now we are working on Persephone Bloom, and she actually had some of the traits. I left some of the traits from before. She was clumsy always, and I do change her to actually be insane, but she is still a bookworm. So in the end, she is both clumsy, insane, and a bookworm. And here we are doing Kate Belladonna, who is sort of, her name is inspired by Hecate. So if you guys know anything about Greek mythology, you would know that Persephone, Hecate, and Hades are all sort of a bit of a story themselves. So Persephone's best friend in the underworld is Hecate, and Hades is, of course, Persephone's husband, who she was betrothed to. Well, basically Hades stole her, but come on, they get married and they somehow fall in love, I think. Anyways, that is where their names is sort of inspired from, and I changed Hades' name to Hayden and Kate from Hecate. I just wanted to modernize them a little bit while I really love Persephone, so I stayed with that pronunciation. So I was working on some of these Sims creations before I actually got my early access game pack version. So that is why I've only just now started playing around with the vampire stuff, and I quickly realized that I couldn't change my other Sims into vampires. So guys, remember that when you're creating a vampire, well, when you're creating a Sim, you cannot turn them, like just make them into vampires in Create a Sim. You have to do it from scratch, if that makes any sense. So I couldn't change my normal Sims into vampires, which kind of sucked because it meant that I had to go in-game and then play through and get them turned and stuff. So it took a little bit longer than I planned it to, but it does work itself out anyways. And the versions that are uploaded on the gallery are the ones that I have in my Let's Play. So don't you guys worry, they're all vampires except for Persephone on the gallery. So you guys are going to see me do a lot of their outfits in this video. I did a lot of their facial features and choosing their hair and makeup off camera just because before I got the game pack, I was super duper excited to play, and I just went ahead and edited their characters. So that's why you didn't see a lot of their the actual sim creation because I had unfortunately already done that. But I did want to go through all of the Create a Sim sort of stuff with you guys. So that's why I'm kind of going through everything: shoes, gloves, and I don't think I go through all of the hairstyles because I had already, but I'm sure you guys have already seen some other people's like full-on cast reviews and build mode reviews. I'm not really the best at those, so I kind of leave them to other people. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you guys some of the outfits, and you get to see them anyway because a lot of my characters, I try to use it because I really love the old style looking clothing that we got in this game pack. I just think it's really neat, and some of the other clothing that we got in other expansions match it too, match the style, especially Glamour, the Glamour stuff pack. Here we have Hayden Nightshade. I did change his hair color, and I really like his eyebrows, actually. I don't know what's up with his eyebrows, but I like them. They flick upwards, and they are just cool. So here we are creating Mallory Fawn, and she ends up being a vampire too. And I don't know what's happening here. Oh yeah, I'm making a couple different outfits for Kate. So I don't know why it only says one outfit there because I do give her a couple, and she does wear a long dress eventually. So I really like this one. She's sort of more of a Spanish inspired, maybe even like Colombian sort of inspired, if we're going to talk about races here. So really, I was thinking more Spanish, honestly. I have a lot of Spanish in me, so I was trying to go off that, I guess, with like a little bit of a more pronounced nose and I guess the lips and stuff, and in a face shape. So Kate is definitely very much kind of close to the original Sim that I made. Her name was Iris. Valentine, I think, in my past LP. So she looks very, very similar. I do change her body quite a lot, while Persephone has definitely gone through a big transformation from what she looked like in the past. She still has light blonde hair and very pale skin, but I did try to more base her off Alice in Wonderland. I just wanted to give her that kind of, I don't know, fairy tale look, not a, I guess my past Persephone was more based off Agnes Crumplebottom. I don't know why. I just wanted to make a modern version of Agnes. So Mrs. Crumplebottom, but cool. Yeah, I don't even know. So I haven't really shown you guys much to do with Mallory yet, but I'm excited to show you her because she's a really cool character. I really love all of the outfits which I gave Persephone. She's supposed to be very innocent. She's actually the biggest mystery of the entire Let's Play. So she basically just faints at their front door and they have no idea where she came from. She's just totally forgotten her past, so she's no help at all when talking to the other Sims, and she is just a very, very strange girl. And Kate Belladonna, she doesn't really know what to think of her, and she's a little bit, I guess, intimidated by Persephone because the boys instantly take a liking to her because there is something irresistible about Persephone, and it's not quite clear yet, but you guys are going to find out if you continue watching the series. I have a lot of plans for it. And yeah, so now we're going to work on Kate Belladonna's outfits, and I wasn't quite sure how I wanted to make her party wear. I didn't know if I wanted to go sassy, and I ended up thinking I wanted it to go more classic themed and more of like the Renaissance sort of style to kind of match the rest of the series. So I do go with this outfit, and I think I give her a dress also. And I really love that her traits are alluring, romantic, a bit of a snob, and jealous. So jealousy is a big part of this Let's Play. Kate is actually going to probably go on her own and be a bit of a bachelorette for part of the Let's Play. So I'm going to get you guys' help on that. Very soon. I'll be releasing a video on that this weekend. We might do a bit of a sneaky vampire bachelorette with Kate. Find her some boys to distract her from the brothers because they are very muchly distracted by Persephone. So I guess Kate's gonna go off and try to find her own boys. Maybe make the boys jealous in the run. I don't know. But I really love all of Kate's outfits. I love that she has this repetition of reds and black. She is just such a vampy girl. Honestly, I really wanted to go for the traditional sort of like black and red for her. It really suits her, and I don't know, a lot of you guys do like her. A lot of you guys want her to move out, which I feel terrible. Like, I think she creates a different type of dynamic in the house. Without her, there wouldn't be any drama, and I think like she wants all of the attention on her, and it's kind of funny trying to think of ways to make her struggle against Persephone, which is actually hilarious because their names are inspired by Greek mythology, and in Greek mythology, Kate, or Hecate, is best friends with Persephone. So that might have something to do, like might give you guys a bit of a clue of what's going to happen in the future. Maybe they'll make up and be friends. Maybe it's a possibility. You never know. Will Kate get over the boys, or will she continue being jealous and bitter? So yeah, I don't want to talk too much about her relationship with the boys. We are going to do a little bit of a missionary thing, like memories in the Let's Play. So be on the lookout for that, guys. So here we are creating a vampire, and this is Louis Nightshade. He is the eldest son. So I had to create him from scratch. I know I did create him before, but he wasn't a vampire, and I really needed there to be a character in our family that was a vampire, so then I could turn the others. So that was very unfortunate, but it also gave me the opportunity to make an entirely different looking male sim. So funny enough, I was actually looking at photographs of a young Leo DiCaprio. A lot of you guys thought he looked like Louis from the Interview with a Vampire. His hair color definitely is inspired by that. And a lot of you guys also said that Hayden looks like Lisette. So Hayden was very muchly inspired from that series, but his personality is a little bit different. I guess he's like a Lisette turned good, while Louis is very different to what Louis like in Interview with a Vampire. And honestly, his actual face, I wasn't going for a Brad Pitt look. I was going for more of a Leo. I was looking at images of him online, and I don't know why. Maybe it's the hair that makes him not look like Leo, but I really wanted him to kind of look young and youthful, but he still ended up looking like the elder brother, but I guess that's what I was going for anyways. I think it's kind of cool when you're creating a sim and you're trying to be inspired by a celebrity and they end up looking pretty cute, but they don't look exactly like the celebrity, but they become their own little character, don't they? So sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing, like if you're actually trying to recreate someone and it's really, really hard. But yeah, there's like little notions, I think, in people, like the structure of people's faces that just makes them who they are. And sometimes it's really hard to capture that in The Sims. But I was really trying for Leo DiCaprio for Louis, but it just wasn't working out. But I still really like how he looks. And oh my gosh, how freaking cool are all of these little details that came with the Vampire Game Pack, guys. Wow, I'm just so impressed by all of the options that we got. Yes, I did put lipstick on all of our boys. I don't know why. I just think it kind of brings their faces more to life and gives them a bit more color. And I also wanted to show that I do save them in the gallery now and then, just because I have random game crashes sometimes. Because right now my computer's starting to break down. It's around 2 or 3 years old and it's just getting to the end of its life. I'm gonna have to start thinking about investing in a better computer because this one's going downhill. But thankfully, I always back up everything. So if something does happen, you guys will be the first to know, and all of my Let's Plays will hopefully be backed up. Touch wood. But yes, I love that we have elf ears with the vampires. I really wish we had them with normal Sims though. That would have been really cool. Because I would love to make a elf family Let's Play. That would be so much fun. But unfortunately, no, we do not have them with normal Sims yet. That is something that I might ask one of the sim gurus for them to transfer over to the normal guys, because I think it would be really neat. So right now we are actually going to be working on Mallerie. So I was making sure that when she grows up that she will be looking the way that I want her to. So I was just altering her face a little bit, and I do like her little elf ears that I do give her. I think they are so sweet. Right now they look weird, but yeah, now they look adorable. So Mallerie did start off with this pure white vampire skin tone, and I really like it, but I end up going for a normal white skin tone, and maybe when she gets older, she'll start donning that sort of skin tone instead. Her purple eyes are just so enchanting. I really love them. So a little bit about Mallerie's past. So I can't tell you a lot. Again, she is one of the other mysteries of the household, but Mallerie actually, like the name actually means misfortune. So I thought that was really cool, and she is a gloomy child. So even though Mallerie is a child, and you would think that she would be the one who brings a lot more joy and cheer to the house, that isn't entirely so. Just like her name, yes, she is very gloomy, and her trait, of course. And she is she has like this air about her which makes her feel very ancient and maybe even older than the brothers. They aren't entirely sure. She never speaks about her past, but Hayden did find her in the forest and he decided to take her home because he had no idea when he found her she was a vampire already. So it's just very misfortunate, isn't it? But I guess it's lucky that she stumbled upon the boys, and so did Persephone. So here I am playing around with some more of Persephone's outfits. I was very, very fussy with all of their gowns because I really wanted to get that Renaissance sort of feel for all of them. Basically, I have nearly entirely remade Forgotten Hollow in my series. So the whole story of the place is totally different than it is when you download the game pack. I've made it so these guys are actually running the town. Louis is the representative, that's a hard word for me to say, but he's like the local politician and he's like in the running and he's trying to make the town a bit more modern and a bit more of a touristy spot, so more people come in there, so then the vampires can you know what vampires do. So that is their big plan, and they also have a bit of a secret vampire society club going on called the Covenant. So they have their own mastermind plan going on, and it's all for bringing more plasma to the town, really, and hopefully becoming the most famous vampire city or town. So you could say that Louis, even though he ends up being more of a genius and goofy, I do change up his traits quite a lot. He does end up being a little bit of like an evil mastermind, but his goofiness sort of, I don't know, it levels it out in my mindset anyways. So yeah, right now all of their traits are a little bit out of whack. When I'm first in Cass, I have a little bit of like, I don't really know entirely what I want the Sims to be until I go in-game and play them for a while, and then I kind of brainstorm the story a bit more. That's why it was really, really good that I was able to get this game pack a week early, so then I could really plan out this series for you all. And the next episode is hopefully going to be out this weekend. I have a lot of plans for it, and there's going to be that mini like other video to do with Kate's like bachelor thingy majig. I don't know, it's gonna be fun, and you guys are going to be able to get involved with that, so be on the lookout for that video. But yeah, I like that it included me saving everything to the gallery. So guys, even if your game crashes and you forgot to saving them to your gallery will still like save them properly. You can just re-download them from there, and it's just a really good like way to just make sure nothing gets lost, because I know that is the absolute worst. So I actually probably put in around 2-3 hours in total creating these Sims. I know, right? Even for pre-made Sims, because like I edited old ones. I get really into my storylines, and I really want my Sims to look exactly how I imagine them in my mind, and I really want them to look kind of perfect. So that's why it takes me so long. So I'm sorry if I've sped up this video a little bit too much. I know a lot of you guys get a bit dizzy when I do stuff like this, like in my speed builds, and I do apologize. I don't mean to. It's just that for me, it takes a lot longer for me to do anything creative in The Sims, just because that's how my mind works, and also because I just like to take my time, and I like everything to be as close to what I want it to be as possible. So yeah, oh gosh, I love Mallerie so much. I like her hair as this dark brown so much more. I think it makes her look even more gloomy. Kind of reminds me of Wednesday Addams. So I guess she is sort of inspired by Wednesday too. I love the Addams family. Oh my gosh. And the house which I made for the Let's Play is kind of inspired by the Addamses. So that's really cool. I definitely wanted like a creepy little girl in the series, just to kind of just that little touch, a little cherry on the top. Okay, so now we are just playing around with Kate's party outfit, and I do like this top a lot more than the other one that I had before, and she is looking so, so cute. I really like all of her outfits. Kate is probably one of my favorites. I know a lot of you guys love Persephone, and so many of you hate Kate, and I don't know why. I really like Kate. I think it's not entirely her fault that she's so hateful. I think she didn't ask to be jealous, and she may be a little bit stuck up, but she's drop dead gorgeous. She's used to getting all of the attention. So when all of the boys are kind of looking towards another girl, she gets a little bit jelly, Alrighty, I just think she's innocent. I think she's sweet anyways. I love all of the characters that I make in The Sims. I never actually hate a character. Even villains, I never hate. I don't know why. I love it all. I love The Sims. So I was having this bit of a bug with my game where my Sims, even though I edited them, their vampire, I don't know what you'd call them, like facial features, would go back to default and go really ugly and weird. So I'm really sorry if the version on the gallery has the weird default looks. That is totally by mistake, and I don't know why I did that. I like the more simple looking vampire modes. I don't want it looking too out there, so I kind of just went for the glowing eyes, pale skin, and maybe a little bit of cracks and stuff around, but not overdone. I don't really like it like that. Even if they are not family by blood, oh gosh, that's sort of, I know what I just said, oh gosh. They're all vampires. It is by blood, but you know what I mean. They still care about each other, and at the end of the day, they are a family, and that's what matters. So the story is still evolving. If you guys want to go over and check out the Let's Play, the first episode is up, and the next one will be up this weekend. I've been working on it, and be on the lookout for Kate's bachelorette thingamajig. That's gonna be cool. Alrighty guys, well that is going to be it for this video. I love you guys so much. Be on the lookout for my 150,000 subscriber video too. I'm probably going to do a Draw My Life, so that will be coming out within the week. Hopefully I can get it done. It's a big job, so it might take a little while. But yeah, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Okay, love you guys to bits, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.